So with Usyk versus Fury 2 upon us, I thought it was a good idea, as I said in my last video, to go back and rescore the first fight. Because when I watched it first time round, I remember thinking, Fury did look good. I'm not taking that away from him. But I had Usyk a clear winner. And yet a lot of people, many I respect, think that this was a razor thin decision, and therefore that will impact how I'm going to predict the rematch. I mean, let's be honest, a judge even scored it for Fury. That's how close people thought it was. I didn't think it was that close, but I'm willing to be wrong, and I'm going to do my best to be keeping an open mind, because I know everyone thinks I hate Fury and all of that, but I'm really going to give him every round I think is warranted in this, and I'm going to try and rescore this, and hopefully in the process learn about what I think is going to happen in the rematch. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Cheers. What was beautiful from Usyk early on in the fight here, we're in round one. I will trim little bits out if it's like nothing's happening, but generally I'm just going to let this go, is the immediate battle for dominance in who took the center. And normally it's, you know, the bigger, stronger guy. And Usyk isn't having it, because he knows his game plan hinges on closing that distance. He does not have that reach, and he has to get on the inside. But normally the more powerful man dictates that. But Usyk used his quick feet, his feints, and he got Fury reacting. And that's where you want Fury. You don't want Fury feeling calm the way he was against Derek Chisora, Dillian White. You want him working hard, not in control. You want him on the back foot. Not that he's not good off the back foot, he is, but you know, you want to put him in a frantic state of panic, and Usyk did that quite well early on, in my opinion. Fury handling the pressure fairly well early on here, but he is very much on the back foot, but he's not landing anything of significance, and Usyk is just sort of dictating where the fight takes place. And you see where the feet are of Usyk. He's constantly looking to get the leg on the outside and around Fury. There he goes, just to get into that body. And it's that concentration of Usyk, man. He's a freak. A lot of this is bouncing off the gloves, these jabs from Fury. Just trying to get the respect a bit more. But what's beautiful about Usyk is he can just dip his head inside of that lead hand and smash that body. And he's putting money in the bank for later there. And he grabbed a few good shots flush on the gut of Fury. And I think that was probably why Fury reacted in the way he did there. Fury never showboats, really, unless something really bad has happened or really good. He doesn't do it for no reason. So he's either celebrating himself or trying to downplay your success. And another dick to the body, and another. And what Usyk's doing is training Fury's mind there to expect him to go there when he does go down. And what Usyk's really good at is disguising them and going high later. But decent body shot there, but and then a nice reply. And again, he's trying to play it off here, Fury. He's trying to kid people that, I'm fine, that didn't bother me. But when you get hit with a big shot like that, that was good head movement from Fury and a nice way to get out of the corner. But he didn't do that enough. But that big shot and those body shots for me, clear Usyk round. That was an easy one to score. You see this shot here. Smack bang right on the fucking nose. To have Fury get landed on like that in round one, highly unusual. Because he's got that reach and he extends with his head, people don't catch him like that. That alone showed Fury, you're in with the real fucking deal already, mate. Remember how many punches Dillian White landed on him in fucking 6 or 7 rounds? Nothing. He might as well have not have gotten the ring, man. This is a whole nother ball game. And again, start of the fucking second round. And again, Fury tries the kidology. You're not kidding anyone, mate. People play... Some of the journos played this, always showboating too much. He's showboating because he's getting smacked in the head. He's trying to laugh it off. This is a psychological issue he's having here. This is a man who is not used to being humbled. And he's trying to show, I'm still the man. Beautiful body shots again from Usyk. What a start this was from Usyk in retrospect. Again to the body. Got to be paying. No one goes to the body like this on Fury. And you look at all that body fat, right? You know, he relies a lot on his legs, Tyson Fury, and you're going to slow him down later by doing all of this. And that actually paid off massively, in my opinion. Goes for the uppercut early there, Fury. Doesn't land at that time. Did land it later on. Nice slip of the jab from Usyk there. Great head movement. Both of these guys have got amazing head movement, especially when they're fresh. But again, Fury backed into the ropes. Usyk using his quick feet to put him into a dangerous position. He catches him there. Honestly, Fury just can't catch a fucking break here, and he digs a nice body shot in there, and he smiles afterwards, and he goes for the hook, doesn't quite land it. Fury's shape's looking good here, though, despite him, but, you know, he's... oh, he caught one there, though. This is just unheard of, to watch Tyson Fury pressured like this, man. It's just, no one does it. Sneaks a nice body shot in there again, but Usyk undeterred. Again, Usyk comes back with more body shots. Fury, nice head movement. Usyk's winning this round so far, without doubt. And another body shot. Not too much on that, like. And that was where Fury starts having a little bit of success there again with the body shots, but just not enough in that round. That was a Usyk round for me, quite clearly. Especially when it's easy to forget that that first two shots, the ba-bum, right at the very start of the second round, was massive. And this was the opening two shots again. Not quite as clean on the chin as I think it kind of looked like part of it might have caught a little bit down on the collarbone with the glove, but it was a statement, that. And, definitely 2-0 to Usyk here. Another body shot, another body shot. Again, putting the money in the bank for later, Usyk. Nice split the timing there from Fury. He needs to do that more in the rematch, in my opinion. Be less predictable, a bit more wild. And that guard of Usyk, it's money, man. He's so disciplined in his defense. And this is part of the reason... I mean, lovely head movement. Part of the way he is so special. You see there, he's coming forward. He's coming forward. But he's also keeping that defensive responsibility. Kind of like the way Mike Tyson used to. It's a lot easier to be defensive when you're going backwards, right? It's very hard to close the distance and keep that head movement going. It's unbelievable, this. More body work. And again to the body. And he almost caught Fury on the chin there, but he didn't quite manage it. What a fucking opening minute this is. Fury just with that flick jab. It's not enough to deter a bull like Usyk. He's not going to stop pressuring for that. He needs to dig him hard with that jab next time round, I reckon. But the reason he goes with the flick jab is it's not as slow as a powerful jab, right? So you're more likely to land it. And because Usyk's head's all over the shop, I get it. I get why he's going there, but I think you're better off going with the harder jab and slower, to be honest with you, and actually doing something with it. Unless he's trying to set up the big shots, which fair enough. Sometimes you just throw something out there to get him to move the other way. Again, he's got Fury in the corner. And Fury just can't catch a fucking break, yeah. Being 19 stone or whatever the fuck he is, and moving like this. I mean, he's threw in a nice body shot there, but this little rabbit's pushing him around this ring, man, and it's fucking beautiful to watch. This is why Usyk is pound for pound number one, because he's in there with a much, much bigger man, and it doesn't make a fucking blind bit of difference. He's got the skills. Fury reactive here. He's just backpedaling still. Managing to keep the distance though. And that was a nice right hand. Double jab right hand there. He can't match the foot speed of Usyk. And Usyk, there you go. Caught him flat-footed there. Again, you don't get those breaks that you got against Dillian Whyte, Derek Chisora and those kind of fighters. Even Deontay Wilder, who can close the distance fairly quickly, because he's not on you like this. And this first 3 rounds... I'll give Fury credit. Look, he must be fucking fit in this fight, because the pace was nothing like Fury's been used to. But that was 3-0, without a doubt. 3-0. I don't know how anyone could say that any differently. Usyk is putting the pace on him. It's like a controlled demolition, right? People call this the punch from the gods. Oh, in round 9. No. Controlled demolition. What you do when you demolition a fucking building? You blow out the foundations so that it collapses in on itself. You do the groundwork first. He is tiring those legs out. And you seen at the end of round 3, he caught Fury flat-footed even in round 3 when he's fresh. I think Fury's fitness looks good here, but there's 20 stone fitness or whatever Fury is, and then there's 16 stone fitness. He's not physiologically made like Usyk. You can do all the training you want. You just can't match that. But what he does have, it's got that power, and that comes a bit more now, I think, from memory. That body shot, for example. Beautiful. And it's funny because Fury, lovely body shot again. Fury is a great boxer and a great, like, fitness-wise for a heavyweight, for a massive guy. He's unbelievable. But it's just Usyk's Really, really fit as a cruiserweight / heavyweight. You can go to a higher level at that weight. Again, Fury's still on the back foot, and he nearly gets caught by Usyk there. He just left it a split second too long to follow up there. Usyk's slightly slower here, and he got caught there. And Fury did really well there, just catching him in the middle of a move. Fury's leg's still working well here, and he's coming back with his own shots now. This is where he's celebrating himself, you know? It's either when it's really good or it's really bad. Cheeky uppercut there from Fury. I couldn't really see how flush it lands, but it's definitely one that he keeps going back to. And a nice hook there. Arms by his side, though. He's having fun now. He's feeling very confident now. And this is definitely Fury round so far. Like, he's fought beautifully here. And Usyk's engine's just a little bit dampened here by the output from the first three. He's trying to whack him to the body, but he's not having the same level of success as before. Oh, missed on that uppercut there, Fury. Good footwork from Usyk to evade it. And even still, even in a Fury round, Usyk's still putting the pressure on, still having success, not discouraged. Good job from Fury. And Usyk just hasn't landed in the same way as he did in that last round. Nearly caught him there, but this is a Fury round. Like, yeah, definitely Fury round. Brilliant shot there, like a screw shot / uppercut from Fury. That was some of his best boxing so far in the fight, without doubt. There's a cut over the right eye of Usyk. That is making a difference, the uppercut. Fury's getting pushed into a corner here. Managed to work his way out. Oh, and that is nice work. He's working hard though, Fury. But beautiful from him. Ooh. I think he got a touch there. And you hear Fury's corner shouting, you got to feint him before you go for that. Oh, beautiful body shot there from Tyson Fury. I couldn't see it if it landed fully because of the angle that the camera's at, but it looked great from the back. And that was another good one. And Usyk saying that was a bit low. It did look like it was on the belt, like. You're supposed to keep it above the belt officially. Oh, that was fucking low. Oh, I mean, there's no fucking way in hell that that's not on the shorts. That easily on the short. And I'm not saying Fury's deliberately cheating or whatever. I mean, it's up to the fucking referee to sort it out. But when people say Usyk's weak to the body, I mean, they're going very low. Like, Dubois went very low, this was low. That's an illegal blow, by the rules. Another good body shot from Tyson Fury. And this is where some of his best work came from this fight, man. And it's funny, because I never really thought... I mean, Fury was bad at body shots, but it's never... been the thing that I think is his main weapon. That uppercut just missed. But against Usyk, it did help buy some time. Lovely 1-2 down the middle there. And he catches him with that left. It wasn't a strong left, but he's having loads of success here, Fury. Again on the belt, but so fuck. The referee's the one who's got to tell him not to do it. Yeah, Usyk's adjusted his belt there. And it must be weird for Fury, right? Because he's boxing so beautifully here. And he's punishing Usyk to a degree. And yet Usyk ain't going anywhere. He's staying right in his fucking face the whole fucking time. And if you've got the chin and the engine to do that, punchers will fade, man. And I think that's partly what we see here later as the fight goes on. But that's a Fury round without a fucking shadow of a doubt. Yeah, good body shots there from Fury. Round 5, without doubt him. 3-2 currently on my scorecards. Let me know as we go along in the comments how you're scoring this. And Usyk just can't seem to get over the top there and land on the chin. He is landing, but it's on the end of his punches. He's not punching through the target like he did later on in the fight. And that's a credit to Fury, man. His head movement, his distance management here is good. Yes, he's crossing his feet a bit, which I think will be driving his fucking coaches a bit mental. Because, you know, once you start crossing those feet as the legs slow down, you get caught in quicksand and it's easier for Usyk to put it on you. Still low. Usyk on Fury there. He's not landing anything major, but he's constantly pushing him back, making him work, despite how good Fury has looked in the last 2 rounds. Made him miss with that uppercut. Beautiful body shot. You hear the fucking thunder of that. Yeah, the commentator's saying he's got to push on a bit now. He hasn't really... well, that was a nice body shot. But oh, beautiful uppercut from Fury. And this really is where Fury should have let the fucking shots go. And you can see Usyk isn't showing much. He's got a good poker face, but there's no fucking way he like that. So this was where your chance to really pull the trigger on Usyk was, in my opinion. And I think Fury had been working a lot early on. I mean, he's letting them shots go. He looks good there, but not in the way with the venom that you needed to. That was a chance to let everything go there, but you risking it all. A lot of people think, well, I'm on top, why bother? But what you're not understanding is he's going to be there for these next 6 rounds. You may not be. And I think this was a great opportunity for Fury to fucking go for it. Usyk's now back in his face again. You know, despite the level of punishment he's taken here, we got to give credit to the cleverness of Fury and what he was able to do in that round, but the fucking endurance and the chin of Usyk to take shots off a man that much bigger than you and to keep coming back for more. It's who wants it more at that point. You see Usyk there, pretty fucked. And this was without doubt the best round of the fight for Tyson Fury. I mean, some of those shots were thunderous. And at that point, when I was watching the fight live, I thought, fuck me, Fury's going to win this. He's on top. He looks confident. He's landing. I mean, that shot there was a brilliant shot. And now, a word from our sponsors. If you're online, you need a VPN. And not only do you need one, you need the best one. And that is Surfshark. Now, if you don't know, using a VPN online is like getting dressed before you step outside. Because it's so important that the stuff that you want to stay private stays private. And with Surfshark, all of your online activity is encrypted out of the way of prying eyes, both from hackers and your missus. Because I know some of you lot like certain kinds of websites that they might not approve of, lads. Who am I kidding? You lot haven't got girlfriends, you bloody incels. And that's not the only benefit, because obviously here in the UK, we can't actually watch the 3 p.m. football. But I've been told that if you're in Spain or America, for example, with a VPN, you can. Because with Surfshark, you can just change your location with one click. And obviously, you would never do this in the UK. You would just never, you wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? None of us would. And look, it doesn't just apply to sport. You can obviously watch the US Netflix, Hulu, and plenty other content from around the world. And another benefit is that we all tend to use public Wi-Fis at one point or another, and you have no idea what they're doing with your data. But with Surfshark on your phone, all of your data is encrypted safely. And Surfshark One is the best service that they offer, which gives you all of the usual protection plus an alternative ID. And that allows you to set up a fake email and a fake name. So if there's ever a data leak and you want to avoid all of those spam emails, you're completely protected. If you want to get the mega deal that they've got on before Christmas, click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen now. Go to surfshark.com/paingame for 4 extra months of Surfshark at an unbeatable price. And they even give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk in trying it out. So big love to the best VPN out there in Surfshark, but for now, enjoy the video. Round 7, I've got it 3-3. Again with the body shots. And now Usyk made a slight adjustment there. I don't know if you caught that, to make Fury miss that uppercut that had been landing in the last round. This is what we talk about when we say adjustments, right? That little step to slip that, he needed that. He needed to figure out a way to make Fury miss with that, because that was his best shot of the fight, and as well as the hooks to the body. Nice body shot. Don't know how well it landed, couldn't see, but it sounded bad. Fury is squared up here. His feet squared up there, like that's not a good sign, that. And Usyk is catching him a bit more immediately here in the 7th round. And another one from Usyk, and Fury's feet look like they slowed down at the start of that round there. You see his feet there, they're just not quite as quick as they were earlier than this fight. He's looking for a breather here. And he's not getting it. He's crossing his feet over a little bit. Body shots from Usyk, and he's pushing Fury around this ring. And it's a nice uppercut that time. Did land that from Fury. First sort of solid shot he's landed so far. Usyk's been on top in this round. And another backhand from Usyk. I think Usyk's biding some energy here. He's just... That was a nice attempt, but again off the gloves. Doesn't really land that. Again off the gloves. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys, but Usyk's still in his face. Usyk hasn't landed anything for a little bit here. Missed the uppercut, and he returns fire. Usyk returned fire there with a nice body shot, and he catches Fury upstairs. And I tell you now, Again with the slip of the uppercut, and Fury's backpedaling. And Usyk's on top in this round here. Round 7, Alexander Usyk. Watch it yourself. Again, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Fury landed one decent shot there, but a lot off the gloves. Usyk, without doubt, landed the better shots in that round for me. That one might have been a bit of a debatable one for some people, not for me. And Fury comes out swinging at the start of round 8 here. I've got Usyk 4-3 up, and Usyk lands back. Oh, I don't know if he landed flush there, Usyk. It was hard to see from behind, but he's banging into that body again. And he's really on the case of Fury now. Fury gets that 1-2 off to try and push him back a bit. But again, Usyk returns fire. I don't think either of them landed there from those two. Again, piling into the body here. Fury needs a bit of a break. He's looking for that rest time there. And you can see Usyk's trying to get his lead foot around the side of Tyson Fury's so he can catch him, put him under pressure. And he's chasing him around the ring here. Fury's got to keep moving. He tries with a hard body shot. Oh! Bam! Fucking right down the fucking pipe. Beautiful. And he caught Fury flat-footed there. Fury's hands were down. You can't do that against Alexander Usyk, man. But obviously, at this point in the fight, we're seeing the feet slow down from Fury ever so slightly. The hands dropping more. The defense, the head movement. It's all been great up till now. But in round 8, we're seeing the pace that was put on by Usyk paying off. He's still in this fight, don't get me wrong. Fury's still performing. But he got caught bang on the fucking chin there in a way that he never wants to. Body shot again from Usyk. And another one onto the chin of Tyson Fury, and he's holding his nose there and he's touching his face, and I think that's the one that hurt him. And now Fury's got his hands up and he looks like his face has changed here. He's touching his nose and that fucking hurt that. And he's caught with the right hand behind it. The first one missed. Good head movement from Fury, but he didn't get out the way of that second one. And that is a brilliant shot from Usyk. And this is where he's taken over this fight now. Brilliant round for Usyk. And a lot of people would have missed the foreshadowing of this round. In the last round, you look at the blood all over Fury. But in round 7 was when Fury had just started to slow down. In round 8, he's slowing down more. Usyk still with that pressure, still in his face. In his concentration, Fury, remembering to pull his punches back to his face, keeping his guard, remembering to keep that distance. It's hard to do when the fucking engine's fucking burning at 100 miles an hour, man. And so this was one of the shots, which was a good one, but he got another one, flat bang on the nose. I think it was this one. Again, very similar to the one he landed in round 1. When people call it a punch from the gods in round 9, oh, he landed it in round 1, he landed it in round 8. That's not a fucking fluke. It'd been coming. 5-3. Alexander Usyk, after 8 rounds. From everything I've seen, I don't know where... Would you debate round 7, maybe? I think the rest are obvious, to be honest. And you see Fury touching that nose. He's not comfortable at the start of round 9 here. And again, Usyk into the body. Just the same as the first round, really. And Fury tries to hit that body shot, but Usyk out of the way of it. For Alexander Usyk in round 9 to be that cat-like in escaping body shots, which are what they say is if you can't hit the head, go for the body never moves. Well, fucking Usyk in round 9 is a fucking heavyweight, is getting out the way of body shots. That's hard to do that. He's trying for those body shots, but his arms are right by his side here, Fury. Needs to keep his hand up there. Goes for that body shot. It's not doing enough anymore. The snap that was on it in the earlier rounds isn't there here in round 9. It's not deterring him enough. Oh, and a double left hook. Brilliant. And even Fury acknowledged that. He nods his head. Fury's a boxer, man. He appreciates good work. That was brilliant. Oh, and he goes for the body shot, Fury. Doesn't. But now Usyk's getting that elbow tucked in, and he's really crunching his body together to stop the maximum damage that he's been taking previously. Fury's taking mad risks here. Hands by his side, both hands by his side when he's throwing. And that's where the shape's going here. It's behind his shoulder, and he gets a fucking big shot over the top, and he feels that, and he's touching his nose, he's not comfortable, and he's really in bother here, like. And he's still fighting through it. You know, I'll give Fury shit, right? He's a hard motherfucker. He's fighting through it. But this was the shot heard around the world. If that rope wasn't behind him, he's fucking gone. And Usyk is on him as Fury finally pays the price. His defense was all over. And Usyk is on him. He misses with a couple of shots. Digs him to the chin. Fury's bouncing. He's the DVD logo. And fucking hell, son. This is amazing. And he caves him into the corner. And if that referee doesn't intervene there, Alexander Usyk probably ends Tyson Fury right there and then. 10 unanswered shots, apparently. I got to give credit to Fury. He was bragging about this, and rightly so. The bloke's chin is fucking good. But he makes it to the end of the round, despite the blitz attack from Alexander Usyk. 10-8 round. And look, again, hands by his side, man. What was he doing? He's square on. I mean, he just invited that, and that was a mistake born from the exhaustion. Tyson Fury would never have done that if he wasn't knackered. This is a controlled demolition, man. This has been coming the whole time. And if my scorecard is correct, it's 6-3 now, but not even. Because you basically got a 10-8 here, so it's even worse than that, isn't it? Fuck me. And credit to Fury, man, for still being there in round 10. I don't know how the fuck he was. I mean, like, realistically, you've got to respect it. And Usyk's on him here. But remember, Usyk's also spent a shitload of energy. And Fury finally got his hands up now, you see. He's still getting caught because he's offering no threat backwards, and Usyk doesn't feel that anymore. But, fucking hell, how Fury's still fighting on. Body shot from Usyk. He's in complete control of this fight now. Nice body shot again. Beautiful from Usyk. And Usyk's just all over him here, man. Credit to Fury. He's just staying in there, showing that warrior spirit right now. Throwing but missing, hitting thin air. Usyk's footwork just too quick for him right now. Fury's just trying to get himself back into the mode of being a boxer after that. And he's still getting clipped. It looks like he could go any minute here. And another one. Fucking hell. He's cooked him now. You know what I mean? His legs are tired. And the credit to Fury, he's still trying, man. He's still trying to get stuff off, but he is getting bullied in there still. And a nice right hook from Usyk on Fury as he's walking away. They're both absolutely shattered here. And I think that might give Fury a bit of hope here, as like, look at how much it took out of him to get me to that point, and I was still there, still fighting, and he was fucked after he did all that. So like, as much as Usyk's got the better gas tank, Fury's proved for a massive bloke, his gas tank's outrageous. Again, Usyk landing shots. Easy round for Usyk, as expected, you know. Fury's in recovery mode. I think Fury landed 1 or 2, but like, he didn't have to do much to win that round. It was an easy one. Oh, and now Usyk straight back on his case at the beginning of round 11. Again, 7 rounds to 3. Alexander Usyk. A nice backhand from Usyk that gets Fury backpedaling. And credit to Fury, he's showing the fighting spirit. Yeah, he's still trying to have it. Another body shot lands on the chin. Usyk goes really well with the level shift there. Gets Fury reacting to the shots down low, and he comes up high, brilliantly disguised. Especially at this stage in the fight, to be thinking like that. Oh, he checks the chin of Fury with a short little shot from the right hand there. Usyk in southpaw, moving forward. And another right hand. He's wide open, Fury. The defense is just gone, man. This is the controlled demolition I was talking about. He's trying. It's just, you know, he's fucked. Missed completely there, Fury. Good head movement from Usyk. Even in the 11th round, that head movement is still beautiful. And this is the thing, man. When you've got two chess masters like this, it's not just about who's the smarter, it's who can take the punishment, who can take the fucking fatigue and keep playing chess at the highest level like that. And Usyk is that guy, man. Nod of the head from Fury and a lovely jab from Usyk, darting into it. Yes, left hook again. Beautiful from Alexander Usyk to end that round. On top, round 11 again. 8 rounds to 3 for Alexander Usyk. Look at this shot, man. just landing over and over again, that left hand. I'm not taking that away from Fury when I say this isn't close in terms of the amount of rounds won. Fury's fighting brilliantly, but he's fighting against one of the greatest of all time. In my opinion, it's being proven right now. Final round here. Usyk pops that jab straight in the face of Tyson Fury. That nose has taken some damage in this fight. Fury still on his feet after that horrible round 9, man. Fucking fair play to him. I might not like the guy, but I fucking respect it. And a brilliant backhand from Usyk again. And Fury tries to respond, credit to him, but he doesn't quite land anything. He's reaching, do you know what I mean? He's not stepping through it. And Fury at this point should be throwing hell for leather, trying to land the knockdown to try and even the odds. And instead, he's on his back foot. He's look at that, the way Usyk just threw him into the corner. The smaller man showing that level of strength. Wow. And then another shot. Fury should be fucking going at him here, trying to fucking land the big shot to try and even the odds or knock him out. He's not. Nice jab from Fury, to be fair. But he needs that big shot, man. He needs to be going for, not like the jab here. He needs to really be setting up a massive shot. Tried for it there, to be fair to him. Didn't get it. Good head movement from Usyk. Body shot, Usyk. Oh! Nice shot from Usyk with the right hand. What a right hook that was. And again, another right hook. Fuck me, Alexander Usyk's good. And now Fury misses with another shot. I mean, it's just dominant, this. Dominant. That was a brilliant right hand, to be fair to him. I don't know how flush it landed, but it looked good. The fact that he can do that while holding onto the ropes is ridiculous. Oh! Another right hook from Usyk. Throws the left hand behind it. I think it bounced off the gloves. Good head movement from Fury. Fuck me. This is brilliant. I can't wait to watch this again, you know. And the boys finish it in the middle of the... And Fury's got his hands tied. Oh, fuck me. What a fucking round. That was good, that. Credit to Fury. I might think that Usyk was a clear winner. But despite all of that pressure, Fury showed a lot of fight, a lot of heart. And he made, you know, some of the rounds he won, and some of the rounds they were competitive. But like, when people say this was a close, razor-thin fight, I don't think it was. I think it was clear as day that Usyk won it by a margin of 9 rounds to 3. And I'm not saying that as a Fury hater or anything. I've given Fury a lot of credit in this fight, clearly, as you've seen. But he is going to have to make some massive changes to his game plan, in my opinion. Not necessarily his fitness. People talk about his fitness. I've said it in the last video. The guy went 12 rounds even despite being chinned all over in that 9th round. As a 20-stone man, you don't get fitter than Tyson Fury, and you can see how much improved he was from the Ngannou fight. He'd been fit for this fight, without doubt. He just can't keep up with Usyk over 12 rounds, so he needs to think, why bother trying? I need to plan this fight out like a short amount of round fight, whether it be 6, 7, 8 rounds, and I need to think about how I get this lad out of there within the 8th round. It's got to be before then or something like that, because once you get into them later rounds, you're not going to have the energy after the way Usyk's been running into the ground to hurt him at that point, really. He's got a good enough chin to take your shots. We've already seen that. He's been in there with Dubois. He's been in there with AJ. Big punchers. He's got a good chin on him. I'm not saying he can't get knocked out by Fury, but in the later rounds, I doubt it. It's probably going to have to be by the 8th round or something. I think Fury really needs to change his game plan for this. But that being said, this video was all about how close was this fight. And honestly, yeah, he won a few rounds, but the right man clearly won. And the fact that one judge scored that for Fury would worry me if I'm Usyk, because I think Fury, he is the golden child in boxing, right? He brings in a lot of money. Usyk isn't a bigger star as him, and you know how that plays in the minds of the judges. So he should still be going for a fucking finish in the rematch, and I think that would also just cement his legacy. I mean, if Usyk wins by a finish, he's in the top 10 heavyweights of all time, easy. Maybe even top 5, I don't know. On the flip side, if Fury wins, well, we need a fucking trilogy then, because that would be unbelievable. And as much as I've said what I've said about Fury, if he does win, it would be fucking entertaining. Now, let me know in the comments below what rounds I got wrong and why, if you think I got any wrong. And I want time codes, right? I want to know what the fuck are you talking about. Be specific, because I want to have this out right now, because I think that this has been a fight that's been spoken about in a very kind way to Tyson Fury. And I'm not having a dig at the bloke, because he fought amazingly well. But we need to give Usyk the credit he deserved for that performance, because that was unbelievable. And it was clear he won. I had it 9 rounds to 3, as I said. But let me know what yous had it. If you haven't already, hit the like button and don't forget to stay subscribed to the Pain Game YouTube channel because we've got more content coming for Fury versus Usyk, the rematch, and especially on Fight Night, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We are going to be in the arena and reacting to the biggest event of the year as it unfolds. Don't forget to tune in for that live on DAZN Alternative Commentary. Link for that in the description below. We're on Twitter/X, whatever you call it these days, and the Pain Game YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.